On today's delusional news, Hamza Chimaev comes out with a statement, and I saw this on Instagram. He comes out with a statement saying that he would like to get a title shot in October. Do we remember what happened a month ago, 2 months ago, a month ago? Or has everybody forgotten? Has he forgotten? That's the main question. Has this guy forgotten what happened a month ago? I think he has. I think he needs to be reminded. He's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. Hamzat Chimaev is a great fighter. He had so much potential. But then everything started going downhill. He started getting sick. He started pulling out of fights. And most recently, he started scamming his fans. And I don't know how he can come in there and be like, hey, I want a title shot and I deserve it. Brother, how would a multi-billion-dollar company trust you to make a main event and not bail out last second or miss weight or something else could happen? You're a gamble currently, and you need to prove to the UFC that you're not a gamble, and then you should receive a title shot. Because besides the whole fighting scene of the UFC is also a business. And for them to make you a main event title shot is a big gamble. Why would they put their trust in you to make a main event happen and not bail out last second and leave UFC in shambles, and Dana White and Hunter will have to look for another main eventer or cancel the whole event, which is unlikely, but that's like a regular company taking the person who has been missing work, calling out sick, taking vacation days, and then promoting him. Just doesn't make sense, right? If your employees are missing work, they're not as hardworking as they are, even though their skills are amazing, but their work ethic and their health isn't up to par, and they're missing a lot of days, which is causing you money. Why would you as an employer promote someone who's been doing all that when you can promote somebody who's been active, who hasn't been missing work, who's been showing up there every day, and maybe they're not as good as what you do, but they're consistent and they can make the main event happen. So, that being said, I don't think you deserve a title shot, Hamza. I think he deserves to fight probably Robert Whitaker. You missed that fight. That'll be a great test. I think UFC needs to put you through a test, aka fighting Robert Whitaker for real this time. You fight him, and if you win, you demolish Robert, you get that title shot, probably beginning of next year. If Hamza Chimaev gets a title shot this October, Dana White privilege will just be proved, debunked. It'll be, the transcript will be right there. Look at this, Dana White privilege. I think if he beats Robert Whitaker or whoever else they toss at him, maybe they can toss him another can. Honestly, they can toss him another can. If Robert can't make a fight by the end of the year, they can toss him a can. He beats that can, and maybe give him a top 5 contender after that, and then a title shot, or top 3 contender and then a title shot. But you don't get to come in there and be like, hey, I want a title shot, because it's just, from even just a business perspective, it is not worth for the company to do that at all. But yeah, either way, I just wanted to kind of stop on here, ramble a little bit. Hamzat, I hope you come back, and I hope you demolish everybody, but you just don't get a title shot just yet. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you sometime soon. Deuces.